Hello everyone and welcome back to our glorious Mahjong series. Now last time a miracle happened in East 1, so let's just say that I would love for it to repeat again, even though I know it won't. But if you have not seen the last video, just it was not your usual Pufik video, because your usual Pufik Mahjong video is me losing terribly and then just complaining about it for the rest of the video. So we'll see if this is how this one is gonna go, or if we can keep up with this amazing thing that we got going on from the last stream. Now, I mean, this end is not looking the worst, I would say. We do have one Adora, but it's kind of very difficult for us to use. It's not impossible for us to use, don't get me wrong, but it's not looking too great. This is looking interesting now. This is looking very interesting. Do I ever keep this as anything else as like the triple of the one? Alright, you know what? I'm gonna keep this as a triple of the ones because I believe in myself. I believe that I'm gonna draw into the two of circles, and then we're gonna be huge chilling. Two of circles definitely our best draw right now. The 8 of circles is kind of alright too. I'm still keeping the Dora. Why? Because I believe. I just believe we're gonna draw into another one. Is it a very wishful thinking? Yes, it's a very wishful thinking. Extremely wishful thinking, alright. But like, what else are we gonna do, right now? I mean, this head kind of looks like we're gonna sort of be folding very soon if we don't get some good tiles going on. Which so far we have not been really getting. Okay, alright, this is an interesting... Okay, you know what? We are gonna get rid of the door because I don't believe in it anymore. And then that is actually pretty interesting. I mean, it's weird. It's weird as hell. Best draw, definitely the 2 of circles that allows us to call Richie on a double-sided weight. That seems pretty okay. The 6 of characters doesn't really spark joy right now. I think we are sort of locked into this hand. Like, we're essentially waiting to, of course, we're gonna get the other door, but okay, well, that means that no one probably has like a massive amounts of value. 2 Dora thrown and 1 red 5 thrown. It doesn't look like there's a lot of value going around this table, which I'm definitely okay with. I'm definitely okay with that. Oh my god. Yeah, thank you, Richie Mahjong, for punishing me harder than I've ever been punished in my entire life. Okay, fine. Sure, do you think I care about that? Of course I don't. That's a good style, maybe, but like, what is gonna be my bar? Alright, this is weird. Now this is like omega weird. What are we looking for? I don't know. Like, we can technically use the 4 as our pair and discard a 6, even though it doesn't really feel great. Okay, now this is like a giga awkward. Do I even want that? I mean, maybe, right? Maybe just for the chains of pure double sequence, but the 4 is like kind of scary. It might deal into someone. I don't know. I mean, there's only like 1/8 left, but now we can have a lot of double-sided weights, potentially. We can also have like a double-sided fold here. Southwind definitely feels like a great save tile. Okay. Yeah, I don't really feel that... Okay, you're just gonna call Khan and give us one more Dora, which is interesting, right? That is kind of interesting. You know what's not interesting? Okay, you know what's not interesting? This hand. Are you serious? Okay, not where I expected it, but okay, that's just a 2. Okay, that's just a 2 on hand. I don't really care about that. I was kind of going against the Suji there to try to fold against the crosser. I mean, it's a 2 on hand. That's not like there's not really a lot of value that's potentially going around, so I didn't really feel that bad about that. It's still very early, and this hand is looking a lot better than the last one. I can definitely tell that. This hand is looking pretty interesting. Would love to see like another pair right now, just because otherwise we don't really have a pair, because we have this triplet. We don't really have a lot of shapes in general, but I feel we can draw into many shapes relatively easily. See, there's one shape right there, all right? Lovely. What else is going on around my life? Is my lip syncing off? I think it might be. Let me just try to fix that real quick. Don't really need that tile. Are we looking better? We're looking way better. Yeah, let's go. Okay, this is interesting. Could I try? Maybe I should have discarded a 1. Could I try to maybe go for a pure double sequence? I mean, we can just draw into another 2, and then we are a huge shilling. We'll see what happens. That's not really a tile I want. I can still accept the 3 here. You're probably going for a flush in the bamboo suit, I guess. Maybe you have like another pair of an honor that is maybe slightly more useful than the one you currently have. Okay, now we do draw into the other pair. I think the 3 of characters doesn't really have a lot of future in this hand. Now, the issue with this hand is, like, yeah, sure, we are like 1 tile away from a Senpai, but it's not looking like that amazing, you know? I think I do want to... I don't know. Do I want to keep these 4s around? I don't think I do. I genuinely don't think I do. I think I just want to keep what we had before. Maybe we can... I don't want to throw the... Like, the 4 is really scary for the flush. Do I just go for it? The single tile waiting? I don't think so. I think what I'm ultimately want to do is draw into like a 5 of circles. Then sure. If you draw in something like a 5 of circles, I am gonna slam the Reachy button. But I really don't want to slam the Reachy button single tile waiting on the 7 of circles. I just don't like that. Maybe I should be a little bit less of a coward. Alright, fine, you got me there, but I just don't like it. I don't like it. Alright? I mean, if you draw into the 5, then sure. I mean, we maybe would have won, but I don't know. Maybe they would. Maybe they would not discard that tile otherwise. Do you have the seed wind? Okay, you do have the seed wind. All right, now I don't think we are legally allowed to discard another bamboo tile. Like I feel that they are in Senpai right now. Okay, maybe my assumptions would be right there. Waiting on the 5 is not really better. Like, that's not better at all. I don't want to wait on the 5. That tile is never gonna come out. 7 might be coming out, but like 5, never. And also, I just really don't want to deal into this. Like, if we go Reachy and we deal into that flush, it's the worst day of my life. Like, it's genuinely just the worst day of my life. All right, that's terrible. That's just genuinely terrible. Okay, let me just... I don't know. I just feel that this end is like gone. Like, this end is just gone, and the Dora is the east wind. And there's I don't know if you notice it. There's not a single one of them on the table. Yeah, that is horrifying. The fact that not a single Dora is now currently visible on the table, and there were 15 discards. There's 15 discards left in the game. Yeah, that's horrifying. It is utterly horrifying. That's a tile. Okay, no, never punished, because if it was me who discarded that tile, I would be punished immediately. Okay, the Dora does come out. I can be infuriated, Reachy tab 5, which is kind of hilarious. Do I want it? I mean, the 2 was like just discarded. Are you serious? It was just okay. If we can stay in Senpai for the rest for like the exhaustive draw, that's pretty good too. Oh my god, so many dangerous styles are coming out right now. I think I don't think anybody is trying to play. Oh, okay. Speaking of dangerous styles, I still think like I just like the 2 more than the 5, definitely for sure. Are you not in Senpai right now? There's no shot. There's no shot you're not, right? There's absolutely no way. Is there a way? I don't know. Someone's thinking about me pawning it? Oh my god, I can call Reachy again? This time waiting for on the 6? No, I don't think so. I mean, I want to stay at Senpai though. I want to stay. I'm gonna have like 1 more discard. What am I gonna discard? That's an amazing question. That's a phenomenal question. I have no idea. We might have to like fold with something like utterly safe. Do I have such a safe tile? No, but I'm just gonna kind of pray. Okay, 5 of bamboo. It's not. Of course, it's not a safe tile. I knew it wasn't be a safe tile. Yeah, sure. If someone wants to deal in, that's fine. Like so far, we're getting like a really low point hand. So if someone like gets a bigger hand, it's just over. Well, not really, but we're in a dealer state. Would love to get a big hand now. All right, this is not really looking like a hand that is such to become big, but I can use the South Winds as a pair for Pinfu or something. It can happen, although these 9s are kind of awkward if we were to go that way. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. I just kind of want to draw into some shit. So what else is going on? As you know, the last time I was talking, is my like the lip syncing is screwed today. What is going on? Into a hole. Yeah, like what okay, that's a fantastic pickup. Should I just discard like the 9s? Because like I don't want the 9s. Like the south winds are a safer tile. Should we fold later? Yeah, as you know, like last time, I was talking about like bringing tickets to ride to like a reunion, well, not a reunion, but like to a visit to my family. We did. It was a huge success. I cannot guarantee it was a great success. People had a lot of fun with it. Like my parents did have a lot of fun with it, and I'm very, very happy that they did. Because I wasn't sure, it's board games, but I was like, maybe this one's gonna be okay, and it went really well. And we are allowed to bring it next time, which like that's all I want. That's all I want. That is genuinely all I want, just like the opportunity to bring it next time. This is a little bit of a dangerous style, might get me into... Really? Already? Single tile weight? Of course, it's always a single tile weight that gets me into trouble. It's always a single tile weight that gets me into trouble. Like, we were so early on. Okay, of course, we're last again because I discarded a dangerous tile and it always gets me into trouble. Yeah, last round, you know, you were discarding dangerous tiles out the wazoo, never got you into trouble. Yeah, that's how it usually is. But anyway, we are allowed to bring it again, and that's lovely. That is amazing. I'm very, very, very glad that we are now getting my family a little bit more into board games. Maybe we can expand a little, and then maybe just bring some other board games in the future, and that would be amazing. If I could do that, that would be amazing. But yeah, so far Ticket to Ride, great success. And we're also like tomorrow, well today for you because you're watching this on a Saturday, we're going to IKEA to get ourselves a new table, because like right now our table is really, really small. So, and we want to get a bigger table so we can play some board games at home, because most board games, they actually do take up a lot of space, and we didn't really have do I want this? Maybe I do want that. Do I want that? I don't know. I don't think I do. Like, I can still... This is tile next to the Dora. I can still accept the Dora, so that would be great. That's like our ultimate draw right now. The Dora would be so good. Do I like the 7 and 9? Like, what's my pair gonna be, though? Like, if I discard that, like, what's my pair gonna be? Like, I don't know, but 1-8 is already gone. Okay, sure. I can maybe draw into another pair somewhere around here. I just really didn't like the 9. Like, the 9 just felt really bad because 1-8 is discarded, all the 9s are gone, so it's not gonna become a pair. Okay, that's great. That's lovely. We are sitting 1 tile away from 10. I would love to chi the Dora, like ching the Dora, or just drawing into the Dora. Would be awesome. And of course we do get the 8, because of course we do. Like, I feel sometimes that this game truly hates me. Like, I feel that this game just truly despises me sometimes. Not all the time. Okay, well, that's really awkward now, isn't it? Oh, that's extremely awkward now. I can still draw into the 5, maybe. Here. I can still draw into the 3 and use it as my pair. Like, a lot of things could help me get into Tenpai right now. Although I still do believe that okay, that's terrible. Okay, at least we have like 2 great save tiles. If someone wants to deal themselves into oblivion, that'd be my guess, like that. Of course, it's never... Okay, yeah, other people can just discard all the dangerous tiles. Yeah, it just come right up. Yeah, dangerous tile. It's fine, you can discard that. No, it's not gonna get you into trouble. I discard a single tile that's a little bit dangerous. Oh, that's wrong. That's immediate wrong. Okay, well, that's another safe tile. Is there ever a possibility that I can discard like something like the 3 or the 4 of characters? I don't know. Like, a lot of these tiles that I currently have are not looking too great. Okay, it's a big hand, which means we're finally at a last. Oh yeah, you had 3 Dora. Oh my god. This is why sometimes it's good to fold, by the way. This is why sometimes it's good to play a little bit safe. See, and now we're not last anymore. I mean, just barely, but we're not last, and we're in the South rounds. Did I win a single hand this game? No. Did I ever get a chance to win a hand in this game? Not really. Like, I don't think there was any possibility for me to win a single hand in this game. Like, I don't feel that no matter what I discarded, I would actually like progress my hand in a meaningful way. I'm sure I don't care about the Southwind. I feel that we need some value, and I feel we need to call Richie if we want to get that value. Would love to see the 7 of would love to see the 7 circles. 7 of circles, lovely style. Maybe I should have discarded the 6 because it's a very dangerous style and it doesn't really help me that much anyway, because I do have the 2 pairs that are like perfectly fine. Yeah, I don't think that 6 is really worth it. Maybe we can try like a 7 or something. A 2 is not really something that I'm looking for, but maybe we can like get a 3 and that would be good, and I can use the 9s as the pair. I mean, a lot of things can theoretically happen in this hand. Will they happen? Well, considering my luck recently, no. 8 of bamboo? Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. I already discarded a 7, so it's not really looking too great. If I draw into a 9, we risk being in Fairy Tale for the final. Maybe we should have called Ricci in that one hand that we had at the beginning. Maybe we should have just called Ricci. I don't know, like like that hand really didn't have a lot of value anyway, so I don't think it would be like the absolute deciding point unless we get like 3 Oradora or something. Oh my god, I used to, like, every time I decide, oh yeah, I kind of want to wait on like some other tiles, every single time it bites me in the butt. But like like it's a decision, you know, it's a risk that you're taking, and usually it doesn't work out for me. For other people it feels like it works out every time, but for me, never. See, like, can I please draw into a good style, you know, like a 3 of characters, 1 of character. Well, 1 of characters is impossible, but okay, yeah, thank you, finally some good freaking tiles. Yeah, I think I want to keep this as my pair. Like, I don't know anymore. This doesn't look great. Like, I would love to draw in like a 3 of circles so I can get rid of one of these pairs, because these pairs are so bad right now. They're so bad. I feel that the 9s is like most likely to become my pair. Or the 8s. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of these 1s. Like, these 1s are never becoming a triplet or whatever. I mean, these things only have 1 tile left each, so it's not great either. But at least it's like a tiny bit likely. That's a great tile. Okay, that's a fantastic tile, but it might be a little bit too late for that tile to arrive. Especially now with the Ricci call, and I feel that I just want to discard the 9s now because they are safe. They are safe tiles, alright. Lovely. This is the worst thing that could happen because they are the dealer and they are in last. So if they win this hand, it's truly the worst day of my life. That's not, yeah, that's not the tile I wanted to discard. Like, I knew that the 2 would be bad. But of course, again, like, it always comes to bite me back, and now we're dead last. Well, not really dead last, but now our journey back up is gonna be a little bit more difficult, back to 3rd. However, the journey to 2nd is easier, and this end is a certified banger. Okay. Okay, do I even want that? I don't know. I don't think I want this 9 though, because we can go Tanyo, maybe, if we, well, I don't know how really, but there is a Tanyo somewhere in this hand. Maybe if we use the 7s as our pair and just discard this 8-9. Okay, there's a potential for pure double sequence. That's pretty good. That's like really good. Would love to see the 8 of characters. The 8 of characters, easily the best draw. We would be ending on a single tile weight. This time though, the value of this end is a little bit, okay, well now we truly want to keep this. Now I truly do want to keep everything. 7 pairs is like a definite possibility here. 1, 2, 3, I have 4 pairs. If you draw into another pair, then this end is becoming a true banger. All of a sudden, we might be going for 7 pairs. I don't know if we should, though. I want to keep my options open, okay? I'm not maining 7 pairs yet. But if we draw into another one, then we kind of have to. Then our hand has been forced. But we can still draw into many other good tiles, like an 8 of characters. 8 of characters is also like really interesting because... Okay, well, that is another pair. Twice pure double sequence. That would be truly devastating. Okay. 7 pairs it is, I guess. I don't like it because like 7 pairs is like usually you just wait for 50,000 years for it to happen. I'm not seeing there. I think our hands have been dealt. I think this now has to be a 7% because we're 1 tile away from it. If the Dora comes out, do I just pawn and try to go for all triples? I don't think so. I don't think I go for all triples. I don't have a single one. And I feel that's a really tall order to just go for all triplets when you don't have a single one, like pocket it. If I had one in my pocket, maybe, but like, since I don't have it, I really don't think that's a great idea. Okay, well now we can't really draw a good tile to save our life. Not a single tile that we would be waiting on got discarded. That is dreadful. That is truly dreadful. Is it just over? Okay, it's not. I feel I have to go for this though. Like, I just feel I have to. The 2. With the 2, like, the 2 is so bad though. Oh my god, everything is bad though. I don't really have like a good save tile here. I mean, if I'm pushing, I have to push with this, because, like, 2 of them are already gone. Okay, I mean, I have so many save tiles. I have so many. Okay, that's a save tile. That's good. That's a good save tile. Would have had so many pairs already. Of course, we don't have them. Of course, we don't, because why would we ever have pairs? Okay, that's a really bad tile, though. Okay, that's a dreadful tile. Okay, maybe I have 6, 7, 8. I can, like, discard this and still keep this 6, 7, 8. But the thing is, I probably have to discard something that truly... Oh my god, I'm getting so many good draws now, but like, what am I gonna do with them? I can still use the 5. I can still have so many pairs. I still have so many pairs right now that I can maybe still go and like twist this hand to get into Senpai. Of course, now we draw into the pair that I needed. Of course we do. I probably have to discard like a 7 of bamboo, which feels absolutely horrible if you ever want to get this hand into Senpai. I don't think it's gonna happen. Yeah, especially now. I feel that now's the good time. Well, okay, well, now Rin is fine. I was like, now is the time to fold, but like, not really. I mean, they don't really have a lot of value. Like, all the red 5s are thrown and all the Dora is thrown. So this can't be like a gigantic hand, unless it's like 4 concealed triplets or something. Someone was thinking really hard about that tile. Alright, 1 of bamboo, relatively safe. That was our last discard. We didn't even get into Senpai. I mean, we probably had a chance to get into Senpai, but... Unbelievable. Actually unbelievable. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, they just got a Yaku! They just sumoed 4 concealed triplets on the last tile. That's unreal. That's genuinely unbelievable. I don't believe that is unbelievable. I mean, okay, this is actually fantastic for us. This is actually insane for us because now they across paid a gigantic dealer penalty and got us into 3rd. Like, that's good. That's good for us. Like, that's genuinely kind of all right for us now. That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in this game. That. I've seen some, okay, thank you for the thumbnail at least. Thank you, Lefty, for the thumbnail for this video. That's great. I love that I can milk other people's things for the thumbnail. Do I even want that? Maybe I do want that though. Like, do I want that though? I don't think I do want that. I can write like another. No, I don't. You know what? I think this rest of this hand is pretty okay. It's not great. We have a 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 6 shapes, so we have to cut 1 of them. Possibly this 8, 9, which doesn't really feel that terrific right now. That feels terrific. Okay, I think this 8, 9, just because that's never gonna get upgraded to like anything at all. So I think that is the best thing to throw. Okay, well, of course we would have a triplet of the 5s if I just kept it, but it's fine. It's fine. Would love to see the 5 of bamboo. 5 of bamboo, definitely a phenomenal tile right now. Are you serious? Are you actually serious? Like, I feel I have to, like, push a little bit, right? I've got to cut a terminal tile and just immediately deal. This is unbelievable. This is genuinely... how many times did I tell someone, oh yeah, I can't push a single tile? That wasn't even that like, dangerous of a tile. Like, that wasn't even that dangerous of a tile. It was a terminal. And yet I still die for it. And before, people were throwing like the most dangerous tile this side of the planet of the universe. No one's gonna ever deal in. Ever. It's only me who just throws a single tile that's actually a little bit dangerous and immediately gets punished for it. This might be another 7-pair situation. I already have 4 pairs and we just barely started. So if we get another one, then that has to be. That's also, like, good. Okay, if we're going 7 pairs, I'm gonna discard a 5 because I don't feel the 5 is ever gonna come out. This doesn't have to be 7 pairs. This can be a perfectly normal hand as well. Which is the strong part about this hand. Is that we can either go 7 pairs or we can just go very, very normal. Although if we want to go normal, I would need to learn like 3 of circles, 7 of circles, something along those lines. So 1 of characters, 4 of... If you draw into any of those styles, I have to go normal mode. If we draw into another pair or a triplet, I don't think a triplet is good here. I don't think... sure, go for 4 in triplets as well? No, I don't think so. I really do not think so. Alright, you're just gonna get every single good style you can. Alright, I guess we are in a 7-pair situation here. I guess we are just in another 7-pair situation here. Fine. Whatever. Whatever. And now we just can't fold. Like, then now we are at a point where a fold is just unthinkable. Maybe I should have kept that. Maybe I should have kept that. Well, maybe I'm in a little bit more of a unsuspicious style for a 7-pair situation. Maybe. Alright, I'm gonna keep the 6 just because it's never been discarded, so it's a little more likely we're gonna draw into it for the last pair. Same with the 6 of circles, but I want to draw into something else that's never been discarded, like the 8 that's been discarded twice, not really a style that I'm looking for necessarily. I would just love to like maybe like get into tempo. I'm definitely calling Ricci right now. Like I need value, like, and Ricci is like the way to get value. So like there's no shot that I'm doing anything else than just coloring Ricci here. Alright, 4 hasn't been discarded, so again, a little more likely tile for the 7 pairs. I mean, 7 pairs red 5 is like pretty okay. Well, this is not okay. This is not okay at all. And there's a Dora pawn. Okay, I think I should be just out of here then. I think I have to be out of here. But what do I want? Like, I want you to deal in, I guess. That's what I want. I want a crosser to just deal in. And, I mean, they pawned Dora, so they're kind of in a situation where they really want to push with this. So maybe they can just deal themselves into oblivion, and that would be the best day of my life. 2 of bamboo is safe. That's actually great because maybe we can get into Tempai at least. Okay, the 8 of bamboo is very interesting. That's very interesting. A lot of the 6s are gone though. It doesn't even matter because they're just gonna sumo another gigantic hand to end the game. We were just not the chosen one. There was only one chosen one on this table, and yeah, there was just one chosen one on this table. Like I don't think I could have done anything at all to prevent this disaster from happening. That is unreal. That is genuinely unbelievable. I don't believe that. Like, I turn Mahjong on and someone just gets a Yakuman on the last discard to destroy the game. Yeah, that's fine. You know what's better? I played a lot. Okay, I need to show you. Okay, when I don't play Mahjong on camera, watch this Magistry. Watch this Magistry. Okay, this is the last victory, and I played 3 games after that. Look at that. No last places. Oh, I turned Mahjong on. Oh, that means that Pifik has to die. That means Pifik has to die. I cannot believe the last draw. Like Yaku, that is genuinely unbelievable. We did not play well, but like that is unreal. That is genuinely the most unreal thing I've ever seen. That is truly unbelievable. That is just truly unbelievable. I played a B. Well, you wanted me to just go for a normal hand with the last one. I don't think I did that. I did anything that terrible. You wanted me to just fold like hard here. Okay, fine. But like, what else am I like? You think I don't want to just like win? No, you can't. We can't win a single hand. Yeah, again, I didn't win a single hand yet again, as usual. Yeah, that's great. Thank you so much for watching today. What a great... I mean, it was kind of epic. I guess we just saw the main character of Mahjong Soul rise to the ranks. I wanted to... I probably should have looked at his Magistry because that would be probably absolutely unbelievable. But thank you so much for watching today. I'll see you all on the next one. Maybe it's gonna be better than this one. Have a great rest of the day, and bye-bye, everybody.